Black Ops 7 has just dropped the entire Season 1 blog, and I could easily say, and I think by the time we make it to the end of today's video, you'll agree with me that this is going to be the biggest season we've ever seen in Call of Duty. Real quick, for those of you who are still playing Black Ops 6 like myself, there is an update today. They dropped Chaos Bhutan, which is something I asked for and we ended up getting. We got the Tapes of Terror event, which includes Zombies Real animated weapon camo and some other event rewards. This is, to my knowledge, the very last Black Ops 6 update that we're gonna see. Now, let's get into the Black Ops 7 news. Real quick, do yourselves a favor and click that thumbs up button for some good luck in your next game of Call of Duty, and make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on, because everything we're talking about, we're gonna cover when it's actually out and in the game. There is yet another dev talk video we're gonna look, but here's a broad overview. We got 7 signature 6v6 maps, the most we've ever seen in one single season, which is great. 7 new and fan favorite weapons, one of them including the Maddox from BO4, the most weapons we've ever seen in a season. 3 zombie maps, most we've ever seen in a season. Season 1 remasters confirmed, multiplayer modes sneak preview, additional zombies content plus new augments, holiday LTMs and events, W need that, and Nuketown 2025 dropped November 14th. So less than a week after the release, we go have Nuketown and much more. I told y'all this was gonna be the biggest season Call of Duty has ever had. Let's take a look at this dev talk. I personally have yet to see it, but
Season 1 is a
let's see
massive
them break it
moment
down,
for us
baby.
as it kicks off the entire chapter. From launch through the end of Season 1, we'll have 7 6v6 maps. We'll have 3 new zombie maps, a bunch of new weapons, gear, gadgets. This will be the biggest season we have ever done in franchise history.
So before we get into Season 1, I can say that Nuketown 2025 will be coming shortly after launch on November 20th.
Yes,
We're looking
sir.
at a remastered version
There it
of
is.
Nuketown 2025 from Black Ops 2. See some
Remastered
vibrant
BO2
colors
one.
and some cool spots.
Let me pause it. Oh, dude, it looks good. A lot of people argue that this is the best Nuketown we've ever
The
had.
wall jump. Let's take a look at one of our new maps, Fate. The first time players went to this Menendez compound in
What are the new
Nicaragua
maps?
was in the Black Ops 2 mission, Time and Fate. This map is a play on that and the fate of David Mason and Menendez through the Black Ops 7 story. Next up, we'll take a look at Odysseus. This map is based on the
Odysseus.
Black Ops 2 mission of the same name. And then we've got Utopia. This is an abandoned guild facility in Australia, built to
Look at the environment. They're flying through these maps. I want to see them a little bit more. Yo, look at the coloring on this. This is what we need in COD maps.
house advanced research
Oh my God,
for
look at
Project
that.
Synapse. So from the beta, we got a lot
All right.
of feedback we've been actioning on with the team and some things we're cooking up for Season 1. So Toshin, we were really aiming to get some connectivity to the upper lane while still keeping those sight lines in check in the middle.
Toshin.
Additionally, coming out of the beta, got a lot of feedback on automatic doors. So the team has also been looking through our entire launch portfolio and then our post-launch portfolio for additional opportunities where we can reduce automatic doors without.
Yeah, those automatic doors, that was another con. There was just way too many. They didn't stay open long enough. Those were
disrupting
kind of a
gameplay.
pain.
And of course, I have to mention some of the remasters we've got coming in Season 1. We've got our beloved Standoff, which I can't wait to get back
Nice.
up into Grandma's house.
Definitely
and
being,
we've got Meltdown
competitive.
coming. Haven't seen that one for 13 years. So we've got a ton of content coming out from launch
13
throughout the
years
holidays in
since we've
Season
seen
1.
Meltdown.
We've got 7 new
Dude, most of the people who play Call of Duty, like, legitimately have not played Meltdown. They've never once brought it back. 13
weapons
years.
coming out. I got to give a big shout out
That's
to one of
crazy.
my favorite assault rifles, the Maddox, coming back from Black Ops 4.
It's funny because this guy's handle is Maddox, and there's a weapon named after him. It's pronounced the same way, spelled differently. It's kind of funny.
We've also got some fun weapons coming, like the crossbow and the ballistic knife. And if you know, you know, there's a game
Nice.
mode that does require those 2 weapons.
Sticks and
That's
Stones.
right, Sticks and Stones is coming out very shortly after Season 1.
Fun fact, every single Black Ops game has had a ballistic knife, minus BO6. We never got it. Kind of crazy.
We've got Prop Hunt coming. Of
Prop
course,
Hunt,
we've got Holiday
Sticks and
LTMs
Stones,
coming.
Holiday
And then I'll give you a
LTMs.
little bit of a hint. We've got a brand new score streak coming called the Deadeye drone.
That's just scratching the surface for
Okay,
multiplayer
new score streak coming, the Deadeye drone. Sounds insane.
content. We have a
I
lot
couldn't
more
think of what
details
that could
coming
be.
before launch.
So we have 3 maps that are going to be coming in Season 1. Right off the bat, we're starting with Survival XO115,
which is one of the 2 locations in Ashes of the Dam that are kind of the furthest out. We're also going to be featuring a brand new round-based map, which is out of this world. It's one of the coolest maps I think we've ever made. And then at the mid-season, we're going to be bringing another survival map, which is based on the Cosmodrome location from Ashes of the Dam. So again, another location that's harder to reach in Ashes of the Dam.
I do plan on doing the Zombie Mastery camo, so having these survival maps, just having different ones is definitely going to freshen things up, because I think survival is going to be like the mode to be playing for mastery camo grinding.
Really fun, tight survival space. Featured this giant rocket ship that's getting ready for launch. So in Season 1, we'll also be bringing in all of the seasonal field upgrades and ammo mods that were featured in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So things like Lightmen's, Mr. Peaks, and Frost Blast will all be coming, and you'll be able to earn an additional major and minor augment for all of those, as well as unlock a second slot. So a lot more things to kind of discover and experiment with. So also in Season 1, we're going to be bringing multiple holiday limited time modes to Zombies. They're both going to be featured in the new map location that I can't disclose yet. There's also going to be other limited time modes that come out later in the season, but we'll have more details on those later.
We're bringing the biggest content plan in Call of Duty history to the live seasons of Black Ops 7. This includes a bunch of changes for Warzone that we'll be sharing more about soon. And of course, with global progression, your time
We haven't heard anything about Warzone, which is kind of crazy.
is rewarded wherever you choose to play. We are not taking our foot off the gas. Season 2 and all of our other seasons are gonna be huge.
Nice. That's very promising, because the biggest problem, I think, was... where's that Nuketown at? Show me Nuketown again. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems is, like, Season 1 is always, like, semi-strong, and then after that, they just kind of, you know, don't do much. Obviously, those are just words, but listen, every single season, 7 maps, 7 guns, that's lit. That's what I like to see. Again, here's an overview of the new Nuketown. I guess it's just remastered 2025, but... yeah, obviously you're gonna be able to wall run, which is gonna be sick. I almost forgot to show this, but this is a broad overview of what we're getting at launch and for Season 1. So it says it right at the top, the biggest Black Ops ever. So here are all the playable maps. We got Blackheart, Colossus, Cortex Den, Exposure Express, Flagship, Hijacked, Homestead, Imprint, Mission Edge, Mission Tide, Paranoia, Raid, Retrieval, Scar, The Forge, Toshin. So obviously a handful of those were in the beta that we already knew about. At launch, we do get Van Dorn Farm, which is a survival map. That's the one that was in the beta. And then we get the big map, Ashes of the Damned. And then coming in Season 1, we already saw all this. We got the Nuketown, Fate, Utopia, Standoff, Meltdown. Like, dude, there's just so much content. And the game not even out yet. We haven't even got to play it. So this looks just like a lot. It looks like a lot. Looks overwhelming, but it's going to be such a good time. So let me know what you guys think about this. Are your guys' hopes high for this game? Because I know there's a lot of unnecessary hate going around about Black Ops 7, but honestly, that's the hate Black Ops 6 should have gotten, but it didn't, because this looks significantly better than what we ended up playing. But this is somehow getting more hate, even though it's better. Doesn't make sense. Please leave your thoughts and opinions down below. What's going on today's video? If you guys enjoyed, can't wait. A couple weeks left. See you on the next one. You guys all stay safe. Have a great day, and I'm out. Adios.